I was just telling son about how, you know what I mean? Son, you got it? Cool. About putting these tools, right? We're getting these tools, right?
Yeah.
Tools, how important tools are. You know, you only as good as your tools, period. You only as good as your tools. So, right now, what are you working on?
My words.
Vocabulary words.
Yeah.
You're only as good as your tools. You're only as good as your tools. You're only as good as your tools. So I was just talking to him about life. And that's just what it is. If you can share your vision. If you can share your vision better, huh? What do you say?
I'm just replying to these messages.
Oh, okay. If you can share your vision better, whoever can share their vision the best is just gonna win. And the world is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's gonna becoming more and more competitive resources. Man, this thing ain't working. Hold on. Can you hit him up? And that way I can call him and you can hit him up at the same time. We can kind of create a sandwich. So I figure out what's wrong with this thing right here. I get a lot of people who be calling or texting. I can't get to everybody because it's just me. It's not like I'm talking about we get like what? We probably get over 200 messages a day. When you look at the messengers, you look at Instagram, you look at the text messages we get, you look at the emails we get. I mean, you know, it's challenging for us to even get to everybody at one time. It's not. And on top of that, be able to do this work, do the work that we need to do to get this thing moving. It's like it's not practical. So what I was thinking in my head is like, how can we make this thing more? How can we make it practical? You know, how can we make it to where it's like maybe we can create like a like a day or something, or I don't know. I was thinking maybe.
It's kind of better on FAQ page. Continually update that.
This thing is not dialing. Alright, you know what I'm about to do. I think that's gonna be cool, but at the same time, I believe that people, like that's gonna be great, but just knowing people's behavior, think about this. We got the videos on YouTube, right? You follow what I'm saying? Like all they gotta do is black men's beard trim, black men's beard this. That's all they gotta do, right? You send somebody an FAQ, do you think a person is gonna want to go through all the FAQs just to get to the one that they trying to get to? Because we got the FAQs on one page, right?
So if we split it up, it'd be better. So like FAQ, scan FAQ.
Well, okay. Well, what I'm saying is even if, let's say even if we got beard FAQ, right? Frequently asked questions. I'm not saying no to that. That's not what I'm saying. I think that excuse me, say if we send them a link, FAQ, right? Oh man, they still, you know what I mean? People still, it's like, people still like, are they gonna still do it? You know what I'm saying? Or do some people just want that personal touch? I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just asking questions. Google Voice. You know, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and, oh shoot. So it's like people really, is it, you know, does that solve the problem? Or not a problem, but is that a solution? Is that truly a solution? It is a solution, but is it the solution? And cool. This is, I don't know what's not working on our phone.
Hello?
Joe, how you doing?
All right, who's this?
This is blackmensgroomingden.com. This is Brandon speaking.
What's going on, Doc?
Hey man, we was trying to call you our phone services. We had to do an update, and so we couldn't hear anything when we had made several attempts.
Okay.
So what we're looking to do is we want to get your package out to you as soon as possible. We just don't have your full address. It wasn't in there.
Oh, it wasn't?
No,
okay,
sir.
This is what I do. I work in a lockdown facility.
Okay, sir.
I'm on the phone. I'm on his Apple Watch. What I do when I get off, I send all the information to you.
Please do. Are you going to email it over to us?
Yeah, if you send me the email or text me the email, I'll send it back to you.
All right, we'll send you an email.
There, BET.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Peace.
All right, man.
All right, take care. Thank you. So I think that us having an FAQ is a solution, and I think that's something we definitely do. But I also believe that we should also do have a show where we just take on questions. Like people call in and be like, "Yo, I got an issue. This is my thing."
Would this be a live stream? Would this be a podcast? Like what? The audio? Like what do you mean?
Well, just like we just did with him. I mean, even though it wasn't an issue that he had, but just like if somebody has we get all these beer questions,
Right.
and let's just say somebody want to call, and then it's like, all right, cool, send us your picture right now, and then call us right now at this particular time, and we're gonna go through everything with you.
Okay.
And then when you get people, now we got content that we don't have to try to come up and create. You know what I'm saying? Like the 5 ways to do X, Y, and Z. It's just that saves us time. We don't have to create anything.
How would you refer to it back when someone has a heated question?
Somebody have a beer. So what we do is say, hey, on Fridays at X, Y, and Z time, you can call in, but we ain't gonna take everybody. It's just not practical. But we're gonna take maybe an hour or maybe an hour, half an hour. We're gonna take calls. People send their questions in. Excuse me. People send their questions in. Say, yo, when you send your question, make sure you send your photo, text your photo to us. So then once we call you, and I'll call them on here. Once we call them, then I'm able to see the photo. I'm able to see exactly what they're doing and what they're not doing. And then we already have a sheet that they can fill out where they can tell us their eating habits. And we can do it like that. So we already got a question that I've already put together. We send it over to them. And then what they do is just all right, cool. If you go in there and fill this out, right? Come Friday, we're going to be hitting everybody. If you got questions about your beard, if it's anything specific, if it's not oh, what oil should I use? Or, hey, what do you think about this oil? If it's nothing like that, if it's more yo, my beard is falling out. Okay, well, I don't know what that looks like. Or why my beard is not going. All right, here, do this sheet and call us.
Okay.
And that's what we'll do. And that way now, people get to be all right, oh man, what I gotta do? Yeah, go fill this in. Call us or text us your picture. We're gonna call you on this day at this time, and you're gonna be available. If you're not available, then whoever is available, they're gonna be able to have the opportunity. I think that's dope. And then we can shoot that. We can do a podcast. You know what I mean? We can take the audio, throw it on a podcast, and people can hear people talk. And then they can hear me going through. So hey, So hey, what are you eating? I already put a sheet together. What are you doing? Okay. All right, let's talk a little bit more about this. And then now, boom, there we go. And we can start episode 1. Episode 1, beer questions. We're taking nothing but beer questions. Call in. Caller number 1. What do you got going on?
Hey, man, what I was trying to figure out, man, see, you know what I'm saying? I was on your website trying to figure this out, man, and you know what I'm saying? I couldn't figure it out, man. You know, I was trying to get this product, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I talked to CC, man, but you know what I'm saying? I can't CC, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you get to... I'm like, bro, okay, so what product you want again?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy, man. You know what I'm saying? You picked up the phone. I see you with your son, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Where your water at? Okay. So I think that'd be a great way for us to build content, and then what we can do is put that on YouTube. Boom.